Round 14 Mathematics Challenge. Question A. Write 32 out of 80 as a fraction in its simplest form. So to get the simplest form of 32 out of 80, we need to divide it. For this case, I'll divide it by 16, which will get the final answer immediately to 2 out of 5. Question B. Find 3 out of 7 of 63 cm. When we see the word off with it is time. So 3 out of 7 times 63. 63 is an integral, so we'll make it as a fraction which by adding a 1 as its denominator. When it's time. Wait, I'm sorry. So 3 times 63, which will get 189, and 7 times 1 will get 7. When we simplify it, we'll get 27. Question C. Work out 5 out of 11 of 26.4 kg. Same thing. Off is off mean time, so times 5 out of 11 times 26 out of 26.4. 26.4 is the integral, so add the denominator for it, which is 1. So 5 times 26 out 26.4, which will get 132, and 11 times 1 will get 11. When we simplify it, we'll get 12. Question D, 26. Write 26 out of 3 as a mixed number. So we will take 26 divided by 3. 26. It will be equals to 8, remainder 2. So 8 will be the whole number, 2 will be the numerator, and the denominator will remain the same, 3. So the answer will be 8 and 2 out of 3. Question E, write this fraction in order, smallest first. So to do this question, we'll need to make all the denominator of these fractions the same. For me, I'll make it as all the denominator become 34. So 12 to get 24 will need to times 2. So 12 times 2 will get 24. The numerator also need to times. So 7 times 2 will get 14. So 7 out of 12 equals to 14 out of 24. Now this 3 out of 4. 4 need to times 6 to get 24. So 4 times 6 we get 24. Also 3 also need to times 6. So 3 times 6 will get 18. So 3 out of 4 equals to 18 out of 24. Then 2 out of 3. 3 need to times 8 to get 24. So 3 times 8 equals to 24. The same thing, numerator also need to times. So 2 times 8. 2 times 8 equals to 16. So 2 out of 3 equals to 16 over 24. So now compare when the smallest first. We can see the numerator. When the numerator is the smaller, the fraction will also be the smaller because the denominator is the same. So the answer will be 7 out of 12 is the smallest, followed by 15 out of 24, 2 out of 3, and the last one 3 out of 4. Question 8. 5 out of 6 of a number is 65. Find the number. For me, I'll draw a such kind of picture for me to understand it more better. So divide it into 6 parts. So 5 out of 6 is 65. So the black part will be 65. So for each of the one part, we will need to find it out so that we can find the number. So to get this, we take 65 divided by 5. When we did this, we'll get 13. Then we take 13 times 6 to get the number. When 13 times 6, we'll get 78. 78 will be the final answer. Question G. There are 45 children. There are 45 children and 75 adults at the cinema. Write the fraction of children at the cinema in its simplest form. So now we'll need to find the fraction of children first. So there are 45 children, so 45 will be the numerator. And the denominator will be the sum of the amount of children and adults. So 45 times 75, 45 plus 75 will get 120. Okay, now we simplify it. 45 divided by 15 we'll get 3, and then 120 divided by 15 we'll get 8. So this is the simplest form of 45 out of 120. Now also this is the final answer. Question H, work out 2 and 4 out of 7 plus 3 out of 4. So first, change the mixed number into the improper fraction first. 2 times 7 equals to 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So 18 out of 7 plus 3 out of 4. But before we sum out, we need to make the denominator the same. So for this, we can only times 4, 7 times 4, and 4 times 7. Then we'll get, okay, so 18 times 4 will get 72. 7 times 4 will get 28. 3 times 7 will get 21. 4 times 7 will get 28. So now we can sum out 72 and 21, which will get 93 out of 28. To simplify, the answer would be 3 and 9 over 28. Question I, work out 5 out of 12 times 4, giving your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. So 5 out of 12 times 4. 4 is the integral, so we'll make it as a fraction by adding the denominator for it, which the denominator will always be 1. So 5 times 4 will get 20, and 12 times 1 will get 12. Then we need to make it become mixed number in its simple form first. So we'll simplify it. For me, I'll divide it by 4. Divide by 4. 20 divided by 4 will get 5. And 12 divided by 4 will get 3. Now this is a really simplest form. Then now the mixed number. So 5 divided by 3, it will become 1 remainder 2. So 1 will be the whole number, 2 will be the numerator, and 3 remain the same as the denominator. Now question J, work out 4 and 7 out of 12 minus 2 and 1 out of 4, giving your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. So first we will make it as improper fraction first. 4 times 12 will equal to 48. Then plus 7 will get 55. 55 out of 12. Then 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 out of 4. Then make the denominator the same. So 4 will times 3. 9 also the same. So equals to, so 9 times 3 will get 27. And 4 times 3 will get 12. So 55 out of 12 minus 37 out of 12. So the numerator will minus each. So 55 minus 37 will get 28. 28 out of 12. Now we will need to make it as the simplest form first. So I will divide it by 4. When you divide by 4, you will get 7 out of 3. Then we'll need to make it as the mixed number first. So the 7 divided by 3 will get 2, which will be the whole number. Remainder 1 will be the numerator, and the denominator also still the same 3. Now question K, work out 4 and 1 out of 5 divided by 1 and 3 out of 7, giving your answer as a mixed number. So first, make it as the improper fraction first. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 1, 21. So 21 out of 5 divided by 1 times 7, 7 plus 3, 10. 10 out of 7. Okay, then we'll swap the fraction, like switch up and down the numerator and the denominator, which is the reciprocal. We will say it as reciprocal, and then also when we solve this, the fraction, and also this one, the divide will become times. So 21 out of 5, this one will remain, times 7 out of 10. So we will get 147 out of 50. When we simplify it as a mixed number, it will become 2 and 47. 2 and 47 out of 50. Now question L, work out 7 and 4 out of 5 plus 2 and 6 out of 7. So I will make it as improper fraction first. 7 times 5, 35 plus 4, 39. So 39 out of 5 plus 2 times 7, 14, 14 plus 6, 20, 20 out of 7. Then make the denominator the same. So for this, their LCM, lowest common multiple, will be 35. So 5 will need to times 7. 7 will need to times 5. Then we will get the answer of it. 39 times 7 will get 273. Then out of 35 plus 20 times 5, we will get 100. And 7 times 5 will get also 25. So plus, when the numerator plus together, we'll get 373 out of 35. When we simplify it, 373 divided by 35 will get 10 remainder 23. So 10 will be the whole number, 23 will be the numerator, and the denominator will remain the same as 35. Now question M, show that 2 and 5 over 8 divided by 1 and 1 over 6 equals to 2 and 1 over 4. So we just need to write out the working. And now I'll write out the working. So 2 and 5 out of 8 divide 1 and 1 out of 6 equals to 21 out of 8 divide 7 out of 6 because we change it to improper fraction. Also equals to 21 out of 8 times 6 out of 7 because of the reciprocal. Then also equals to 21 times 6 out of 56 because 8 times 7 it will equal to 56. Then we'll get 126 out of 56. Then we simplify it, divide it by 2. Then we will get 63 out of 28, but it still can be simplified. So we divide it by 7, and equals to 9 out of 4. So this is the improper fraction. When we change to mixed fraction, it will become 2 and 1 out of 4. So 2 and 1 out of 4 will be the answer for question M. Okay, so question N, the next question is also the same thing. We need to show the working. So show that 5 and 1 over 2 minus 3 and 5 out of 6 divided by 1 and 2 out of 3 equals to 3 and 1 out of 5. So this one we'll need to do the division first. So I'll bracket it up so you're more clear to see. So we'll do 3 and 5 out of 6 divided by 1 and 2 out of 3 first. Equals to, but same thing, we'll need to still copy this 5 and 1 over 2 minus, we change the fraction into improper fraction. which will become 23 out of 6 divided by 5 out of 3. Then equals to 5 and 1 out of 2 minus 23 out of 6 times 3 out of 5 because of the reciprocal. We swap the numbers and become times. So also become 5 and 1 out of 2 minus 69 out of 30. Also, we need to change 5 and 1 out of 2 to improper fraction, which will be 11 out of 12 minus 23 out of 10. Because 23 out of 10 is the simplify of 69 out of 30 when we divide by 3. So to minus, we will need to make the same denominator, which I will take 2 times 5. When 2 times 5 will get 10, 11 times 5 will get 55. Then minus 23 out of 10. Then we'll get 32 out of 10. And we simplify it by dividing into 2. We will get 16 over 5, which already cannot be divided. So 60 over 5 will be the improper fraction. When we change to mixed fraction, it will become 3 and 1 out of 5. So this will be the answer.